we're still hopeful of finding a river with some rainbow trout and Dolly Varden in it.
Another beautiful river here. I was certain there might be a little rainbow or something sitting in the bottom here, but nothing. I can clearly see there's no salmon coming up. I've had a bit of a look downstream, just where it comes out of the ocean, or enters the ocean. The salmon will be coming out of the ocean. And no sign. It's not the best time of day, usually the evening, when most of the salmon are running and not low tide. High tide is right up into here. But you can't find a more beautiful stream than this. Unfortunately, no fish yet, but they will come.
As always, however, with wildlife everywhere, it wasn't just the fish that made being out on the water so special.
We've been jigging here for quite a while now. Those dolphins have moved on, and been drifting, dropping it down, jigging for quite a while, and then bringing it up, dropping it again. I was just about to start jigging on the second drop then on this drop, and I've hooked something here this feels like a dead weight to me, so it might well be a, I don't know, a log or maybe a halibut finally, or a decent sized rockfish, who knows. This bottom fishing game and the jigging, you just don't really know what you're going to bring up. Halibut is. I haven't had fish for dinner for a while, so I might actually pick this guy. Brown rockfish, that is. It seems that's the main species. It's all I seem to catch around the rocks. The brown rockfish, and when I'm jigging as well, it's the only one that I've caught. Anyway, beautiful day, dolphins around, fish, grab bait for later on. Things could be worse.
There might not have been many trout and salmon in the rivers, but there are always a few Dungeness crabs to be found.
Well, I've just pulled up my crab pot, which I had down for only about 3 hours, I suspect, since I got here. There's one. Yeah, pretty stoked about that. 6 actually. So 3 tonight, I think, and I'll cook up another 3 tomorrow night. Actually, I might just boil them all tonight and have them cold tomorrow night. That's a better idea. Stoked, I'm going to have to go back to the boat and grab my pot. Well, here's my stream. It looks a bit smaller than it did on high tide. Or it is a bit smaller than it was on high tide. It looked like quite a significant river last night. I was poking around in here with my dinghy, having a couple of casts, and I had dinner on the beach over there, lit a fire and heated up some food. No no fish, I don't think. Which makes me wonder where all the fingerlings are coming from. Anyway, no fishing for me. On to the next fjord and on to the next larger river where hopefully we'll finally come across a couple of salmon edging in. If not, hopefully some trout.
With one last river crossed off the list, I moved on to another. This next river looked perfect, and incredibly, after 2 months exploring these fjords, I finally tied into a decent Dolly Varden.
Well, we're finally into one. It's taken a while. They're a funny old species, the Dolly Varden. They're a member of the char family. This guy's not too bad, actually. Generally speaking, I find the char don't fight as good as maybe the regular salmonids do. Sticky drag here at the moment.
The dolly kept for my icebox. It was a skate that found its way into my crab trap that I ended up releasing that day.
Sharp nose ray, I think it's called. See the sharp nose on it? Or a narrow nose ray? I should use him for bait after all that. This friend of mine out of the boat. Interesting fish. Almost a twin fin surfboard setup. Anyway, interesting watching cats. The biodiversity is incredible. In the ocean, on the land, even in the air to a certain extent, all the blooming sandflies and bugs and birds. It's amazing. There's so many different organisms. It really is fantastic. I just think it's a shame that these fjords up here, the ones that I've explored anyway, just 100% logged. The whole lot, it seems, is logged. You know, do you have to log it all? Why not leave one fjord just to just to be natural and develop an old growth forest here and there. Maybe the odd bay, just don't touch it. Even here there's a docking point just over there where the barges come in and pick up all the logs. It's a good sustainable industry, but you know, me and other people don't come all the way out into this beautiful, you know, one of the most beautiful parts of Canada, and just see plantation forest everywhere. The whole lot. These young 15, 10, 20, you know, it's all young forest. It's kind of a shame. There's also no green zone areas in the water. My GPS anyway, I haven't come across one. I haven't come across one where it says, okay, you're not allowed to fish here, there's no commercial fishing, or maybe there's only recreational fishing. The commercial guys are not allowed to fish here. It's incredible. You know, Northern Australia, New Zealand, it's just, it's got zones. There's areas where you can and can't fish. And the areas where you can't fish enable recruitment for species to not get overfished, of course. Yeah, it's mind-boggling. A lot of other countries do it as well. In British Columbia, I haven't seen one green zone since I've been here. There's some in Washington State that I came across. I haven't come across one in British Columbia yet. Maybe they're here, but I haven't found any. So we'll see. If there isn't any, we should get onto it. Yeah, that's a good thing.
The Angler Walkabout series. Real travel, real fishing.
Have a happy and safe Christmas, everyone, and many thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you next time.